this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Razorbacks will kick it away and get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first swing today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Back to pass. It's Van Buren. The receiver grabs it. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. keeps the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Back to throw. It's Jackson. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Salter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw. It's Jackson. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Razorbacks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. trying to find room. It's Young. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now it's second down here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Van Buren. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
They're setting out to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll kick it away here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. With the catch, it's Young. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Van Buren. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And they've got him. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On the run, it's Young. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Van Buren. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Razorbacks will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner will be brought down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal.
Pace, 27, jump.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
He keeps it on the design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground.
Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Grab down the middle, it's Salter. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arkansas 7.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Caught by the receiver. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. We give it to the big fullback here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The big fullback's got it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. A short connection to the tight end here. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Chewing clock with the running game. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, got to get some consolation points here. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.